Back in 2009, Rob Zombie announced he was going to be developing a remake of the classic horror film The Blob, but ultimately those visions never materialized. Now Deadline is reporting that Simon West, director of such action films as Con Air, The Mechanic, and The Expendables 2, is taking on the project. West said the following: "With modern CGI, we can now fully realize the potential of The Blob. The world I create will be totally believable, immersive, and emotionally satisfying. It's a thrill to introduce an enduring icon to a wider audience and a whole new era of fans. Dennis Spiricell, a remake of The Blob."
Well, I'm not interested in The Blob specifically. I'll buy this because I'm interested in Simon West directing it. I think he's an underrated action director. You know, I think Con Air is a classic 90s action movie, and you got Expendables 2, which was the best of the franchise in my opinion. That was a lot of fun. And The Mechanic, also a movie that people overlooked. I thought the action in that was actually pretty good. So I'm excited to see it from that standpoint. Not really The Blob, but I think he's a big upgrade over Rob Zombie.
I'm a complete carbon copy of you, except for the issue of The Blob. I'd buy this as well, and I am curious about a remake of The Blob. I remember back in 2009 when Rob Zombie was talking about it. I did not want Rob Zombie to direct The Blob, but I was really curious to see how a new one, because I think they did one, like in '88 or something like that. There was a Blob remake, whatever, but to see what they could do with that now, because it is a really cool premise. It's at its core the great sci-fi horror, like a little bit campy while it can be completely terrifying if you do it right. But I'm completely in agreement with you. The big reason I buy this is because you take a property like that with a guy like Simon West. I loved The Mechanic, actually. I thought the action in that was great. I thought the story was great. It was handled really well. Con Air, obviously big classic, and completely, I agree with you. The Expendables 2 was the best of the franchise so far. Working, under a guy, the actor who's actually the boss, and trying to make that work anyway. He does a great job with that stuff. What he does with the horror franchise, I think could be really exciting. Could be awful, but I think there's some big upside to this, so for me it's a buy.
Well, you guys left out the fact that Andy Serkis is playing the Blob. Yeah, I'll buy it for basically the same exact reasons that you guys are buying. I like Simon West. I like what he's done in the past with those movies. I don't necessarily think we need a Blob remake, but it could certainly be fun, and I am on the same page with you with the Rob Zombie thing. When I was, no, leave it in the 50s, let's forget about the 80s remake, and let's just say, that's all it was, Rob, we don't need it. But he's doing it, maybe there could be a fun spin on it, so it won't be on my most anticipated list by any means, but I would be curious.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.